What's going on, y'all? So listen. So we are back again for another episode review of Black Ink Crew, season 6, chapter 21, or I should say episode 21, Haitian Twerk Fest. This is the season finale. Okay, thank God. 21 fucking episodes for this shit. But anyway, it picked up where it left off last week when Mo was there. Let me just say this. I am so disappointed. Like, I can't even be, once again, I will never take back what I said. Um, Mo was foul what he said, but I'm not 100% mad at him because you publicly humiliated his ass, and therefore he had to come back, and he felt like his, ego and his pride and shit, manhood probably was fucked up because his woman cheated on him publicly, and then, his people talking about it and all that shit. That's embarrassing as hell. He was embarrassed. He was humiliated. But what irks me when Mo left, they was like, that was fucked up for him to do that when Kitty was in the it was it Kitty or Jada was in the confessionals talking about it. The whole time I'm just sitting here like, did y'all come down on Donna and say, bitch, you was in a fucking relationship, why would you fucking do some shit like that? Or did y'all just not show that? Because I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's fair. Like, you can be cool with somebody, be friends with them or whatever, and tell them about themselves. But moving on from that, Donna, she ain't give a fuck. She was like, after all the shit that he said, they're done. No, bitch, Mo been done with you. Mo said you fucked that nigga then fucked him when you came home. Like, come on, Mo is done. Alright, so you trying to save face, it is what it is. And once again, she finna hop to the next dick. Like, bitch, give it a fucking breather. Talking about something. Well, all this stuff that was going on with Mo, I need some to release this pent up sexual tension and shit like that. I said, so damn, you just don't learn. This is why people, call you what they call you. And I'm all here for sexual liberation and, women being able to do what they want to do. But then when you put it out there on TV like this and you literally just got out of a relationship and you finna hop to the next dick, it's like, fuck, girl. Okay? You might as well pick up some money for it. They go out to the club. Everybody's having a good time. Caesar is really down there in Miami because he was talking to somebody down there. Her name is Crystal. She comes through, kind of find out she's a teacher. She's a Libra. She has a child of her own. And I actually kind of like her because she wasn't doing too much. She wasn't trying to put out for Caesar. She actually told that nigga, listen, I have to go because I have to go to work in the morning. I said, oops. And I really hope that being on Black Ink Crew and how, ratchet it is, whatever, it don't affect her job. Even though she didn't do nothing that would, I say, be all that bad. She didn't act a fool on the show. She kept her wits about herself and her morals to herself or whatever. It's like she was thinking about her job. But you know how some people can be for the pettiest shit because you was on a certain type of show just being seen as an extra on there and your job be affected. I hope that's not the case. But everybody was liking her and it is what it is. The next day, everybody was outside. Sky just having a good time. She's in a good mood because Desalina's coming, and she's jumping in the pool every time the boats fly by. Roll by, whatever. They honking the horn. She saying what's up. She twerking and all that shit. And in the midst of this, Walt and Kitty pops up. It was really nice to see them there and see that everybody was able to make it except for Melody. But to be quite honest, I don't think the trip needed Melody. Melody could have stayed in New York because she got her own priorities. Um, what's her name? Young Bay, I should say. Young Bay and Walt. Did I say Kitty showed up? Young Bay and Walt. Young Bay said she brought Walt a ticket. VH1 brought them a ticket, okay? So, and he all amped because he ain't never been to Miami. He need to release some stress. He said he made sure to put out there that he did what he had to do to, finish what he had to do and put his stuff together so that he can come out there for a little vacation. And I was like, all right, at least you got your priorities in check. At least I'm a hope, okay? You can't keep working and working and working and then you don't take no break for yourself. So I don't feel a way about him coming out there to Miami. Everybody needs to let loose every once in a while. They go play on the beach and everybody's having a good time. Next thing you know, you literally see Alex standing over there with his arm on Tati like this, right? And all of a sudden you see him, and I had to rewind it because somebody was like, what's wrong with Alex? And this was before he passed out. And you could just see him like trying to catch his breath when he was standing up. He was just, and I was like, did he just go through running or some shit like that? And then he literally just fell out. And, you can hear him like gagging or, trying to get some air and he couldn't breathe. They was trying to get some water. I didn't like the fact that the paramedics, when they finally showed up, they was walking ever so slowly like it wasn't no emergency. Bitch, how about you run over there to them? Okay, they weren't trying to break a sweat or nothing. I said, in the amount of time that it took them to walk over there to him, he could have died, to be quite honest, you know. But hey, they got him in the ambulance. I didn't like the fact that they didn't tell him which hospital they was gonna take her to. But of course, I'm pretty sure the producers found out and knew. Dinah, she's calling all over. He finally pops up and he was basically telling us that he was born with two holes in his heart. He has a heart murmur. And, I think either by the time he was 18 or something, he wasn't even supposed to be there, or he should have been had the surgery by the time he was 18. That's what it was. He should have had the surgery to fix the correctiveness of that. But he's 25 now. And I said, you have a heart murmur. Your lips show me that you smoke weed and smoke cigarettes probably. And then you drinking and doing all this other stuff. And it's just like, wow, you just don't want to take care of yourself. You want to die young. I just don't get it. Like, that's a lot of stuff. And, Donna, she acted all concerned and extra concerned, I should say. Because now she's realizing that she has feelings for him. And I'm like, you literally just got off of Mo's dick like the week before. And now you got feelings for Alice. Okay, we gonna buy this. Dessalene shows up. Sky introduces her. Well, everybody is gone. So Sky has the house to herself, I should say. And, they having a good time. I do enjoy the fact that Sky is a different, like, she's extra bubbly when she's around her son. And you can clearly tell that she do love him genuinely. And I like it. I like seeing when he was going off to prom and she was there with him, just being a proud mother. And I do like the fact when, he met everybody else, and later on he came in there too. See how Sky was doing, and he was like, you open up my eyes to a lot of things, and just give Genesis some time. And she just said, I'm not trying to make up for the past. It's like I'm starting over now, because you can't make up for the past. Okay, you can't turn back hands of time. You can't do things over. What you can do now is to continue with what's going on right now, in the future, in the present, and try to make the future better. That's what you can do. And, I like the little scene. Like, when the nigga came in, I said, is the nigga 5 years old or is he 15, 16 years old? Because when he showed up, she said, I got a little sandwich ready for you and some yogurt. I said, you got some yogurt for him? Okay. Put some animal crackers out there. Bitch, animal crackers are fast fuck. I will still fuck up a bag of animal crackers right now. Especially the ones that come in that little block box. Bitch. Y'all don't fucking know, bitch. Anyway, I just went, remember Teddy Grahams? Teddy Grahams used to be the shit. Like, I used to eat Teddy Grahams when I was younger, especially the chocolate ones. We used to eat them like cereal sometimes, okay? That'd be my go-to snack. My grandma used to buy that shit for me all the time just to shut my ass up. That's why I'm fat as fuck now, but, it is what it is. They didn't know what they was doing, but, Teddy Grahams, bitch. But anyway, after all of that, Caesar goes on a date with Crystal, a yacht date. I like that little Nicki Minaj jacket that he did have on. That was cute. I like that. And, getting to know her. She got butterflies. He got feelings a little bit. And once again, she didn't let him hit. So I was really appreciative of that. She was like, girl, I ain't like the other bitches that you be fucking around with, okay? And he caught on to what she meant. Meanwhile, while they was having that little party or whatever, well, while he was on a yacht thing, back at the house, not Alex, but Sky had invited over this group of Haitian people, and these is like a community of Haitians that, do this little ceremony or whatever. And when she told them what her son's name was, it was like, he's a uncle, okay? And meaning that he was a warrior that held freedom from slavery and stopped them from getting into slavery and stuff. I was like, damn. And I bet you Scott didn't even fucking know that, okay? But, it was really nice I love on any type of show when I see anybody, especially a black person or someone of African descent, try to get to their roots, and they delving into their culture and participating in the ceremonies and being appreciative and stuff like that. When that lady went out there and did that little ceremony and she started spitting, and Young Bay said, did I just get hit with spit in my face? I I love Young Bay. That bitch is funny. I don't care what nobody say. I really like that. Then having the dancers come out there and everybody joining in, having a little, as they say, a Haitian twerk fest. That was cute. Now, after all of that, they finna get ready to go to a club or whatever. And not really the club. They was gonna have a party at the house. Okay, they wanted to have a party at the house and see how everything was going. Do it like Scarface. You know, Dez had to go, and that was a little touching moment for Sky. But I'm just like I said, y'all already know how I feel about that. I'm just trying to fast forward because really wasn't much to this episode. They had the little party, right? Um, the reason for the party was because Caesar was trying to top the yacht trip that he had with Crystal. So he wanted to have this mansion party that was, looking like Scarface. Okay, fine. She comes there. They got all these extras there. Everybody's having a good time. You know, Walt was knocked out on that couch when they was doing that Haitian stuff. Walt is forever knocked out. Okay, the nigga just be stressed. He just looks stressed all the time. Bitch. Next thing we know, Jada and Tati, well, first of all, Donna and Alex, they confess their feelings for each other. They kissing and they hooking up. And I'm just sitting here like, my pussy don't run fast like that. So I just went, my tongue game don't run fast like that because I'm very peculiar about who and what these lips and this mouth and everything else that's inside it goes on whoever. Bitch, I need to know your vitals, okay? Like, I don't like to say people look like they walking STDs, but both of them look like they got at least two. They look like they both got at least two. They done nothing. They don't look. Even the person that look clean can probably be the filthiest motherfucking inside. You know what I'm saying? So looks can be deceiving, but bitch, they look like they just walking around with some STDs. I'm sorry. Like I just would never. Even though Alex did clean up nice, he did look nice in his little get up. Okay, but the main thing that happened at the party that was so out of order and random was Jada and Tati getting into it, and Jada beat the shit out of Tati, and I was like, bitch, what the fuck is going on? And I think we need some more context with this because I know Jada and Tati cool, but I don't think they was cool like that. But see, Jada and Tati get into a fight because Jada felt some type of way over Teddy always flirting and doing all this stuff with Tati. They was dancing with each other. She had a leg on or whatever, doing what they all do with each other, okay? So I was confused. Why would you fight the woman? If you said that y'all was hooking up still ever since the ski trip and you wanted to keep it on a low so nobody knew. So I'm going to think in my mind while hearing this, Tati didn't know that y'all was still hooking up. And who's to say that Tati was hooking up with Teddy or even wanted to hook up with Teddy because y'all always be dancing and close on each other like that. Y'all all flirt with each other like that, but because you fucking this nigga and it's just a friends with benefit type of thing, at least according to Teddy, that's what it was because he said we never was exclusive, and if you, I can't read minds, if that's what you wanted, you should have told me, which I agree. And he said I'm not the one that wanted to keep this shit on the fucking low. You did, so how are you getting your feelings? Second of all, if you getting your feelings, why don't you go beat Teddy's ass? Why would you go beat Tati's ass? That's some punk ass shit, Jada. Okay, you was a punk ass bitch for that. That's some weak shit. Okay, over a dick that's technically ain't really yours, okay? That nigga ain't just fucking nobody else and ain't just fucking you. He fucking other bitches too, okay? You don't claim him. You just, he's community dick, alright? So you already should know that. Bitch, whatever. Next thing, Caesar gets a phone call from his lawyer. They tried to make it seem like it's some bad news because, first of all, lawyer calling at night. The party is going on, which kind of seems like the party, if what it probably would look like it was probably after midnight. You know what I'm saying? So what lawyer calling after that time? His lawyer, and basically calling them to just say that they beat the case and everything is all good. And that was basically the end of the episode. Y'all tell me how y'all like this season. And, they was trying to make it seem like Black Ink was going to go down. This girl, this lawsuit. And I was like, y'all need to keep a better lid on the news that come out with them. Because we already know Caesar opening up Black Ink Charlotte. Okay, we know that drama between Dutch's people and his people. And it's like, whatever. But, yeah, y'all tell me how this season was for y'all. And I'll see y'all later. If I missed anything, let's discuss it down in the comments. All right? Peace.